Since 1995, Los Angeles has not had an NFL football team since the Los Angeles Rams moved to St. Louis. But with the building of Farmers Stadium by AIG, that will be completed in 2015, there is now a possibility for a team to come through. And a team that will have the most substantial benefits is the Chargers from moving to San Diego to Los Angeles. My first claim is moving to LA would increase profits. Bigger stadium allowing for more ticket sales. In the Qualcomm Stadium currently that San Diego plays in, there's 71,500 seats in capacity compared to the planned 75,000 for LA. That's 3,500 more seats. That comes out to $350,000. That's just on regular price seats going at $100. From OCRegister.com, quote was, "Too much easy money in the nation's #2 market is too much for the owners of the San Diego Chargers to pass up." Los Angeles has the biggest market next to New York in the entire U.S. And what team would not want to come to the second biggest market? Next is more luxury boxes for the elite. And a quote from David Carter from USC's Sports Business Institute. "Los Angeles is a stronger market for corporations and others to spend money at the stadiums. Any team relocating to Los Angeles would likely fit itself into the top quartile of teams." That's saying that any team that comes into Los Angeles would not only make the same amount of money they've been making previously, but double it, maybe even triple the amount. Next is the ability for sponsorships from big businesses in LA. Forbes senior editor Kurt Vandenhausen said that a new stadium generally lends itself to more types of club areas that can be sponsored for companies that want to reach high-end clientele. So companies in LA that are trying to get people to invest in their business would buy box office seats that are a couple grand per seat just so they would come to the games. And that's more money for both the NFL and the team. My next point is moving to LA would increase the fan base. More seat capacity, as I talked about before, and more extensive television coverage. An example is the Los Angeles Lakers deal with Time Warner Cable, which is for 20 years has an approximate value of $3 billion, as stated by Forbes. Considering in San Diego, the games are often blacked out for viewers in Los Angeles and other areas. Considering in LA, they would never be blacked out because of the massive population. According to the 2010 census, there's 3,792,621 people just in the city of LA, compared to the lowly 1,301,617 people. And then in LA County, the population is the highest in the nation with 9,818,605. That's almost almost nine times the population of San Diego. And then my last point is the NFL would see increased revenues for having a team in Los Angeles, just off the viewing rights alone. CBS pays currently $3.73 billion, NBC pays $3.6 billion, and Fox pays $4.27 billion, and are all in to film or to broadcast a team in Los Angeles, as well as Disney's ESPN extending their deal to $15 billion. Total of that is $26 billion just for broadcasting the games from Deadline.com. And then also big events such as the Super Bowl. Like with the Dallas Cowboys, they had a new stadium built, and they brought the Super Bowl to Dallas. If a new stadium is built in Los Angeles, then we will likely have the Super Bowl here as most often. And that will increase that'll bring huge amounts of people from all over the country, as well as profits for the city, the NFL, and increase jobs. My conclusion is that moving to Los Angeles, the San Diego Chargers moving to Los Angeles and going to Farmers Field would greatly benefit them and take them into the top teams in the NFL and making money.
All right. You make the claim pretty clearly. The phrasing's a little bit awkward. You need to set up the secondary points in the preview. Internal signposting is clear. I thought you cited your evidence pretty consistently, and you make a basic case for most of the supporting points that you have. I think there are some presuppositions based on the population that that's what some people are going to look at, but of course there's also historical data that suggests that those inferences could be problematic, and that seems like a reservation that you might have want to spend a little bit more time on. All right, I'm going to close it down because we got a lot of people to get to, and I want to get to the next person. So it looks like Jordan is next.